I kind of want to watch this and just see what Zaryu has to say about this. This was really, really funny. The fifth snake. Yeah, I guess so. You know, a lot of people in this fight think that there's only 4 snakes in the raid. Well, it turns out that there's actually 5. And so, let's take a look at it. Here we go.
Get him out of OnlyFans, man. Get him out of here. That's an easy G kick. CatDany has died. And CatDany is one of their main tanks. Key components to OnlyFans raids. Like,
well, he was one of the key components. Keep in mind.
Experience level 60 tanks for the OnlyFans raid supposed to happen soon. TM.
Back.
Go ahead and pre-shield CatDany so he doesn't get...
Okay, so they're in ZG.
Yep.
And yeah, so tanks can die on this pull.
I love the fact that Cody was in this raid. He texted me as soon as it happened.
I'm watching Luna Oni stream. Okay.
Get 1 shot when he runs in first.
Here it is. Here it is.
That's a priest ability.
So it... is that Sardako calling shield CatDany so he doesn't get 1 shot when he runs in?
Yeah.
In a way.
Alright.
CatDany runs
let's
up.
Hope for ZG, chest piece,
comes down.
and faceless or otherwise big gear for
and then,
money.
oh, he dead. Deleted.
What? He just got blasted. I have no fucking clue. Someone get the ball.
Yep.
Pick up the boss, Anthony.
Annihilated.
It's on V. It's on V.
Everyone kill the ads. Pick up the boss, please.
Don't spot
Stop
it.
damage.
I'm on the boss.
Get back into your stacks. Clear comms and listen to me. Kill the snakes. Get back into your stacks.
Back.
Go ahead and pre-shield CatDany so he doesn't get
this
1
is
shot
bad.
when he runs in first.
Okay. So, if you guys remember, we had our tank die to the same boss in the same way.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Okay. Now, what we did to stop this from happening, we did a few things. One, we traded the tank GNPPs. So basically, you're not going to get 1 shot through a GNPP because it's nature poison that gets spit from the snakes. 2, we did the pull differently. So right here, as you can see, CatDany runs up.
Otherwise big gear.
And is out of line of sight, I believe, of the healers.
For money.
And just dies up top.
He died in a fraction of a second. It wouldn't have mattered if he was in line of sight or not.
What we did to pull instead, and we've been doing this.
Oh, GNPP is Greater Nature Protection Potion. And obviously they're doing nature damage.
And it works very well. Is we have a hunter run his pet up the ramp and then pull the pet back.
Yeah.
And then dismiss the pet. And then the pet will basically pull them down the ramp. The main tank will pull the boss to the side. The off tank, the off 2 tanks will pull the...
There's a lot of ways that you can do it to where this doesn't happen.
To the side, and it's clean every time.
Yeah.
The problem with running up the ramp is that you line of sight and you get 1 shot by all 4 snakes. Unless you have pre-shield and GNPP, then you would maybe be fine. Now, this is one of the priests before the pull. Let's take look at more pogs.
I'm actually like really stacked. I need the only thing that I really want to change out.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, he's just talking about his gear, bro. Oh my god, it's just about that gear, man.
He's talking to his chat.
Yep.
This guy is talking to his chat.
About his gear.
Instead of listening to the calls.
Yeah.
I need the only thing that I really want to change out is these pants.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I need to get this new pants. Yeah.
The raid leader said, shield CatDany so he doesn't get 1 shot when he runs in.
Uh-huh.
I have like everything else I want.
And he's looking at his own gear.
He doesn't even know the fight started, bro. He turned out raid leader. Shut the... Bro, I'm thinking about me, man. This is about me.
And if I could get like the 2 set of rings that drops in here.
Yeah.
He's talking to his chat.
About his gear.
Not shielding.
No shield.
I think that's gonna happen.
Renew?
Oh, he got a renew
actually
out.
Died down here. That's my mistake. When I saw the other POV, I thought he died up top, but he actually dies down here. If I'm this priest, I would feel so bad for killing CatDany. This priest did not shield on the shield call. There was another priest though. Both priests didn't do it. Eternity.
To be fair, CatDany should have not gone up there without a shield. But they should have also shielded him whenever they were called to shield him. So it's like, whose fault is this? it's mainly the priest's fault because they were told to do something and they didn't do it.
Click the next link. Same priest after that poll.
Shield him and he just evaporated. Wow. No, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't shielded, but
I called for the shield 3 times. CatDany went in without it, and
Yeah.
he died. That's what happened.
oh, shut the fuck up, Sardako. Dude's dog shit at the game and he acts like he's good. I'm
He's getting so mad.
over it.
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
Wow.
Yos are you?
Hold on, I have to mute that. All right, this man is telling Sardako to shut up when Sardako calls for the shield. This guy's drooling over his own gear.
Yeah, it's not even that good, by the way. It doesn't have epic gear.
Doesn't shield CatDany. CatDany runs in and dies.
Yeah, but Sardanko's the one who's dog shit. For sure, guys. Yeah.
And then this guy tells Sardako to STFU.
Yeah.
To me, that's a G kick. Get him out of OnlyFans, man. Get him out of here.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
an easy
100%.
G kick. I don't know, man.
Like, I'll tell you this, right? Is like, if I had played with somebody like this, I would have, no, I guess I wouldn't have. Like, if I could have, I would have tried to get them killed. But then if I do that, then I could get in trouble. So I probably would have just kicked them out of the guild. Yeah, ego check? Yeah. I think so. No raid warning. Didn't wait for shield either. 100% tank's fault. Well, they didn't need a raid warning because they're in Discord. They're talking in Discord. Yeah, it's just... People call League toxic, but what do you call this? I mean, to be fair, like, the guy... I mean, he just... A lot of people act like a bitch whenever they get called out because he knows that he did something wrong. He 100% knows that he fucked up, and he's upset about it, and he's just coming to terms with the reality that I completely fucked up. I mean, this is just what happens. Like, I've been raiding for 15, 20 years. It's just the defensive mechanism. It's what happens. A lot of people do this. I don't even find this to be particularly upsetting, or I'm not mad about this. But yeah, if somebody ever did this in my group, I would 100% kick them out of the entire guild. Yeah, I kick them out. Yeah, something with the gears, you're in a raid. Yeah. I need some roaches. Yeah, kick them 100%. Exactly. Was he even aware enough to know that he missed the calls? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. But that's fucking cringe as fuck. Yeah, Raiders fall. On hardcore, you should be in charge of precaution measures. No. A person needs to be able to do their job. And if they're not doing their job, then they're wrong. It's that simple. People do mental gymnastics, trick themselves that they're never in the wrong. Well, the thing is, to me, like, it doesn't really matter if the person thinks that they're wrong or not. Like, this is like the total wrong mindset to go into leading a raid or being in charge of people. Because in my mindset, this is how I view leading groups and like being in charge of things. Is that in every circumstance, other than probably the military, everybody is there voluntarily. They can leave whenever they want. Even if somebody works for you, they can quit their job. They can. And this is especially true with a video game. So everybody has put their trust in you to be the standard bearer for the success collectively of the group. They can do that. Like, and so like your job is to ensure that success. That is your responsibility. And to the extent that you allow your ego or you don't do what you need to do to ensure that success, you are betraying their trust. So if you don't hold people accountable, if you give bad players a chance that puts other people in danger, you are betraying the people that put their trust in you. It's that simple. And so, yes, I think you should absolutely hold people accountable. You should absolutely make sure that you're trying to do the right thing possible. And you should never give people any leeway if they're not behaving in a good way. If somebody's not doing their job, somebody's not pulling their weight, then you get them the fuck out. Losers lose. Because if you don't do that, everybody else in the group that is doing that is now demoralized. Because now they're thinking, why am I putting in all the extra effort whenever this guy doesn't do anything? It's just a game? Exactly, it's just a game. And that's why it's so important to make sure that people are having a good experience. Because it's that easy for them to leave. Like, they don't really care. It is just a game. So it's like, well, I'm wasting time in this game. I don't want to do this anymore. And if it's not, and again, it's actually not just a game. This person lost hundreds of hours, and those are real life hours that he lost because of somebody else's mistake. Like, it is a game, but the game exists in real life. Yeah, it just means play the game. It's just and also if it's just a game, then just do your job. Just do your job. Mistakes happen, bro. What if he said sorry? I would have just gone back. Like, I'd have watched the stream. I'd have seen that he wasn't paying attention, and I kicked him out of the guild. Because a mistake is... There are some mistakes that are not acceptable. And also, like, it's the severity of the mistake. Like, no one's perfect. You're right. Absolutely right. But at a certain point, again, imagine how it makes everybody else in the group feel whenever you allow somebody to stay in the group who makes mistakes like this. Here's what I would do. If I was in this raid and I was a tank and this guy didn't get kicked out, I'd leave. That's why. Yeah, I'd leave. I don't want to take that risk. No way. Raid lead, no ready check, no pull timer, very costly. Well, they're all in Discord. Most of the time in Classic WoW, people just do a countdown in Discord. Like, I don't think you need an official pull timer whenever everybody's in Discord. Does that apply to your mistakes too? Well, absolutely. Like, if I make a mistake bad enough, then yeah, it's totally my fault. But usually I don't make mistakes that are that bad. I'm not talking about like, and it's also like, it depends on like the nature of the mistake. Yeah, it's like fuck ups happen, and that's just how it is. Comms doesn't mean no one is AFK. Well, to be fair, it's not like the guy was AFK. Like, going in a tank without shield, no mistake. Yeah, and again, like, I'm not saying that it's 100% this guy's fault, but, like, it's like 90% his fault for sure. 100% is 90% his fault. So many Captain Hindsights in chat trying to figure out 50 reasons how the others are at fault too. There's always a lot of stupid people that like to pretend they're smart by misunderstanding something. Let me make it very clear. This guy was playing like a fucking moron. He wasn't paying attention. There was something that he was called to do. He didn't do it. He should be kicked out because it caused somebody else to die. It's literally that simple. Could other people have accounted for his mistake and made up for his mistake? Absolutely they could have. But that doesn't mean that he didn't make a huge mistake, and they would have never needed to do that if he was paying attention and doing his job in the first place. That's it. And as soon as you start blaming other people for not picking up the slack for people that are leaving it behind, that's whenever you get losers. And again, this is what I've said before about rating, is that if you make a rating structure that doesn't punish losers, you get losers. And if you make a rating structure that rewards winners, you get winners. You get people that show up on time, you get people that do their job, you get people that overperform, and you get people that try. But if you let losers and you let people that aren't trying into your group and you are okay with it, that's all you're going to have. You get losers and the winners will just leave. Because why would you want to waste your time with that?